You're not going to believe these 15 tips and tricks that you can use to get more views on YouTube fast. I mean fast. Just how fast? Fast. Really, really fast. You dig?
Brian G. Johnson.
Hey, it's me, Brian G. Welcome back. High five. And if you're new to the channel and you want to drive views, if you want to gain subscribers, if you want to not only share your videos on YouTube, but amplify them, well, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. YouTube tip number 1, I call this the hidden gem method, and this has allowed me to drive well over 1,115 views in the last 28 days alone. It's so easy. Access YouTube Analytics, access traffic sources, and then YouTube search. You want to identify and select the keyword phrases that are driving the most views to your channel, but keyword phrases that you haven't added to your video titles. Then all you do is simply add the exact phrase that you're ranking for in YouTube to your video title. Typically, this results in better YouTube rankings, more views, and I just hooked you up. High five!
Golly, boss, I'm not hardly driving any views at all.
Well, no problem there, cowhand. Tip number 2, push button YouTube views. Organizing your videos into playlists is a great way to make it easy for your viewers to find the content they're after. Even better, it's best practices. This is stuff that YouTube have recommended, that is leveraging playlists. But did you know that there are 2 flavors of playlists? You can create a regular playlist or an official playlist.
Holy smokes, boss, that sounds mighty official.
Now, YouTube themselves have gone on record and said that videos that you publish to an official playlist are more likely to show up in suggested videos. That'll allow you to drive more views, and that's our tip number 3, the content deep dive. Now, this is a strategy that also incorporates leveraging those official playlists, and the idea is simple. You identify a singular topic that you're going to cover in depth. For instance, what I did in the summer of 2016 was create a playlist on iMovie mobile editing. I created about 10 videos on this one subject, and what happens is people find one of your videos and they watch multiple videos. This helps accumulated watch time, helps your videos rank better, and again, it really set my channel on fire in the summer of 2016 and allowed me to increase my views by 439%. Poof! Pixie dust. YouTube tip number 4, the video title update. It's so simple. You go through old videos and the goal is to identify a video that's currently driving views through YouTube search. Why do we want to identify the ones that are driving views through search? That's a sign of authority. That's a sign that something's working, and what you want to do at that point is identify what keywords you're ranking for, and then go back and add another keyword phrase, maybe a 2 or a 3 word keyword phrase that's tightly related to your original phrase, and doing this has allowed me to increase my views per video anywhere from 10 to 50%. And when you start stacking these things together, it's pretty powerful.
Golly, boss, that's pretty good, but tell them about that amazing keyword strategy.
Cowhand, no more interruptions. YouTube tip number 5. It's all about gaining subscribers in the first 30 seconds of your video. That'll allow you to drive more views to future videos. Now, I call this the super simple subscriber hack, and when I started implementing this last year in 2016, the subscriber growth was amazing that I saw on my channel. The process is simple. You want to invite people to subscribe very early in your video. It's kind of the second thing you do. First, tell the viewers exactly what they're going to get out of your video in the first 10 or 15 seconds. Then, when you're done, welcome back returning subscribers, introduce who you are, and then why people should subscribe. So I say things like, if you want to drive more views, if you want to gain more subscribers, if you want to not just share your videos on YouTube, but amplify them, well, make sure to smash that subscribe button and let's get cracking. The key is you want to move through this pretty fast, and you want to lead with what it is those people in your target market really are after. People that listen to me, people that watch my videos, they want to drive more views, they want to gain more subscribers, and they want to make money on YouTube. So I talk about these things as to why they should subscribe, and it works. YouTube tips and tricks number 6, the end screen call to action for more subscribers. Subscribers are the key here on YouTube. Gain more subscribers and you'll be able to drive more views in the future. YouTube end screens are sweet. They're mobile friendly, they reach more viewers, and they've got all these elements built in. Here's what I do for my end screen call to action. Tell people again why they should subscribe. Tell people the value they're going to gain when they subscribe and watch your future videos. Then literally tell them like where they should click, and I like to point, so I use a template. I'll tell you more about my YouTube EndScreen Templates in a bit, and I literally tell people click the icon below and subscribe. Now, this has really worked well. It's increased my subscribership, and it'll work for you too.
Hey, I'm Nick. If you're not already subscribed to Brian G. Johnson, you're insane. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right now so you don't miss any of the information that he's sharing.
YouTube tip number 7, the end screen hack number 2. Here's what's up. When you use a YouTube end screen, you've got to either include a playlist or a video. And you've got 2 video options to choose from. One is your most recent video, and the other is best for viewer. Now, best for viewer is best practices because it's optimized for each individual that watches your videos. And implementing best for viewer on my channel has really increased my views, and it can do the same for you. YouTube tip number 8, the SS hook. Now that stands for sound video structure, and we want to focus on structuring the first 40 seconds of our video. First, you identify exactly the topic of your video, and you want to cover that in the first 10 seconds of your video. Now, this might sound like common sense, and yet so many YouTubers don't lead with what the viewer wants. They lead with an intro video. No, don't do that. Instead, tell the viewers what your video is about. Lead with that, just like I did in this video, and then roll your brand intro. That's element number 2. First is what the video is about. Second is the brand intro. Third, you introduce who you are, you welcome subscribers back, and then you pitch the value of why new viewers should subscribe. By doing and focusing these 3 things, which you can absolutely accomplish in 40 seconds, you get to the point quickly. You're looking after the best interest of your viewers, and it's a win-win for everybody. You're gonna increase your retention, you're gonna gain more subscribers, and that, my friend, is a win. YouTube tip number 9. This is a playoff of tip number 8. It's all about the trifecta views. See, first you identify that core topic, okay? Like I just released a video on the YouTube algorithm. So I really focus 3 elements entirely around that one thing. And the one thing was the YouTube algorithm. My thumbnail clearly communicated that this video is about the YouTube algorithm. My video title was YouTube Algorithm Explained. And in the first 10 seconds, I talked about, hey, the YouTube algorithm explained. By the way, that video crushed it with an average view duration of 10 minutes.
Golly, boss, the keyword thing. Tell them about the keyword thing.
Go ahead, we're getting there. Hang on. YouTube tips and tricks number 10. Use my YouTube starter kit. Now, this is an awesome free download that includes optimized YouTube end screens. It also includes an ebook based on the 12-step upload system I use. Even better, I've partnered with TubeBuddy, allowing you to integrate my 12-step upload checklist right into the YouTube upload dashboard, making sure that your videos are optimized and it won't cost you a thing. YouTube card, check it out, and you are going to drive more views. Poof. YouTube tip number 11, more better thumbnails. Create a thumbnail that grabs attention and wins the click. It's such an easy way to drive more views. Think about all the people that see your thumbnails, but is it possible to increase the percentage of people that click? And the answer is absolutely. You know, as humans, we're very visual creatures. One of the things that I've really been obsessed with and focused on and studied is graphics and visual imagery. Take a cue from Hollywood. Simplicity is powerful. Leverage the power of contrasting colors. Don't use a white background. This is a mistake that I made. Hey, we all make mistakes. When I got started, I leveraged a beautiful thumbnail design, but it incorporated a white background. The YouTube website is white. When you use a white background, it doesn't pop. And you want your thumbnails to pop. You dig? Here are a few more tips. Less words, bigger words, interesting, different, something unique. And you also want to incorporate your own brand elements. Now, one of the ways I do this is by incorporating my logo and my signature splats in all my thumbnails. And this pulls all my thumbnails together. It gives them a common look, and it's very powerful, especially when we start stacking these strategies together. Remember, our videos are now in playlists, they're official playlists, they're showing up in suggested videos, and you really begin to make a statement like, hey, I've got awesome content, you should click and watch. That's the power of a thumbnail. YouTube tip number 12, it's gonna seem weird. You wanna upload your videos directly to Facebook. Now, what I'm talking about is literally uploading your video file to YouTube, but you want to make sure you do this after your video has been on YouTube for a few weeks. You want to do this after you've already promoted your YouTube link and video embed in Facebook. In other words, think of it like this. When you publish a brand new video, it's your job to promote the heck out of it and get as many people as possible to your YouTube video in the first 72 hours. After a few weeks, there's no reason why you shouldn't share that video file natively, directly to Facebook. And here's why. There's a percentage of viewers that are not going to jump from platform to platform. There are people on YouTube that stick on YouTube, and there are also people on Facebook that aren't leaving. So if you upload your video, it gives them a sampling of what your content is about. Now, what I like to do is include a link to my YouTube channel in the comments and say, hey, get more Brian G. Johnson on YouTube. And then I link to it, and it's worked. I've gained subscribers, and you can too. Alrighty, cowhand, here's tip number 13. The right keyword phrase. Here's what's up. Being a good YouTuber is having the ability to identify not just any keyword phrases, but the right keyword phrase for your video and for your channel so you can rank. You see, it's not enough to simply identify a target keyword phrase from YouTube. You want to really identify a keyword phrase that's going to be easier for you to rank for, especially if you're struggling to drive views, especially if you're struggling to break out. Now, I've got a tremendous video on this very subject. It's one of my most popular videos. I'm gonna link to that right now. It's all about YouTube keyword research. Check that out if you wanna dive deeper. YouTube tip number 14, super simple, super easy. You wanna craft a YouTube channel page that is super simple and easy for viewers who visit your channel to get, to understand. You want to communicate what your channel is about and why people should subscribe. This is a great way to really gain more subscribers, which is the key to success on YouTube. Leverage the power of those beautiful thumbnails we talked about. Leverage the power of playlists to optimize and organize your YouTube channel. I'm gonna link to another video that's all about customizing your YouTube channel. This is something I see that a lot of YouTubers haven't done, And it's really smart to do because it gives you a way to craft what you want to communicate, how you want your channel to be optimized. It gives you an opportunity to put your best videos forward rather than just having uploads. Check it out, YouTube card, dig it. And finally, YouTube tip number 15, leverage the power of an exact match video title. Here's what's up. You want to identify a keyword phrase from YouTube search. You're then going to add that exact phrase to your YouTube video title. Then what you have is an exact match video title, and the YouTube algorithm sorts videos based on relevancy. And when somebody searches for the keyword phrase you just targeted, well, you've crafted an exact match, super relevant video result, and that's been one of the keys to my growth, and it can work for you too. Put these YouTube tips and tricks into practice and you will grow your channel. If you're new to me, Beat to the G, make sure to click that Beat to the G icon below. I share the strategies that have allowed me to gain well over 8,000 subscribers in just a matter of months. You can do the same. I'll see you soon. Poof! Pixie dust. You dig?